There was a point in my life where I started to notice something strange. Not just like one thing, but patterns. A butterfly here, a moth over there. These little encounters happened so often, I accidentally built a whole YouTube channel about it. In the beginning, I remember just thinking like, what does this mean? Why do I keep noticing this when I never did before? And that question is what started everything. But over time, I realized it wasn't what I was seeing. It was about how I was seeing it. The notice method didn't start as an idea. It started as something I was doing without realizing it. I would notice these small moments in nature. Butterflies landing, birds chirping, turtles on a log, wild rabbits in my yard, crazy, huge, giant moths. These were little details in my life that I used to just walk past. I had no idea they even existed. I was just so zoned out. And I started paying attention, not just to the encounter, but what was going on in my life when they happened. Like all of these feathers. Slowly, a pattern started to form. And once I saw the pattern, I couldn't unsee it. The notice method is simple. It's a way to notice what's going on around you without completely dismissing it. We're not turning everything into a sign. It's just noticing what holds your attention and asking one simple question. What was I experiencing when I noticed this? That's it. It's not about interpretation. That comes later. But in the beginning, it's about awareness and just noticing. Life doesn't suddenly become magical. It becomes clear. You start realizing what you were moving through emotionally before you even had words for it. Patterns don't become messages. They become mirrors. And that subtle shift is powerful. At some point, people started asking me the same question because they started noticing it too. Butterflies, repetition, timing. So I put what I was experiencing into something simple. Not a belief system, not a notebook, just a guide for noticing. That's what I now call the notice method. And if you want a copy, I've shared the link in the description. Not because you need it to understand and notice. Sometimes it's just helpful to have language for the things that you're already experiencing. It's not about turning life into signs. It's not about replacing logic with symbolism. It's about slowing down long enough to notice what you would normally move past. Because most of life isn't hidden. It's just overlooked. And once you start noticing this, the world doesn't change, but your relationship with it does.